Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Jalen Marjoram, and today we are going to be talking about things as a senior in high school I wish I would have done as a sophomore in high school. For those of you who don't know me, hi, my name is Jalen Marjoram. I make content on YouTube to help out and give advice to younger students in middle and high school. So let's roll right into the 5 things I wish I would have done as a sophomore. These are my notes, in case anyone's wondering why I'm pulling my laptop up. Okay, number 1 is your grades, your freshman and sophomore years of high school are so important, arguably more important than any other year you've been in school. The reason for this is these are the core years for you to build your GPA. Now, what is GPA? GPA stands for grade point average, and this is on a 4 or 5 point scale. 4 being, or 5 being the highest, means that you were top of your class, and obviously the lower GPA you have, the lower you probably did in school. But this is so important. This helps you get into things like colleges, and even for jobs. You can totally put this on your resume if you have a really good GPA. So please prioritize your grades. Number 2 is prioritize building your resume. Now, this might be a little controversial, but as a sophomore in high school, I know that people that are in sports start talking about scholarships and things like that, which is amazing. I think people should take whatever opportunities they can for college. But if you are a sophomore and you're on the JV football team or whatever, and you know that I'm definitely not the best on my team, and if there's a chance that you're not going to get a scholarship, I would not keep putting that much effort into it. I would start prioritizing your resume and get a job and find other extracurriculars to help you build and prioritize your resume. Prioritizing your resume at this age is so extremely important, because this leads me into number 3, is that you are older than you think you are. And what I mean by this is that I hear so many sophomores in high school think, oh, I have so much time to still be a kid and I have so much time before adulthood. But reality, you don't. At the end of the day, people, when you turn 18, you're an adult, and you really do need to find what you want to do after high school, and you kind of need to have a plan. So it's very important to start thinking about those things as a sophomore in high school, that, oh, I don't have as much time as I think I do. Number 4 is, in most states, you can get your permit at 15 or 16 years old, your driver's permit. And I really would do that, because it opens a lot of doors. If you're trying to get a job, employers want somebody with a reliable form of transportation. And getting your permit really is, I would say, the number 1 and first step of adulthood. Now, if you're in a much more urban area, this can obviously be different, but I would definitely prioritize going to the DMV and getting your driver's permit, especially since it's free for a lot of people in a lot of states. So just do it. Lastly is number 5, and number 5 is start taking on more responsibility. And what I mean by this is, if you don't know how to cook a meal or do your own laundry or do certain household things, I would learn. I would start taking on more responsibility around the house. It's going to help your parents out. It's going to help you out subconsciously later in life. And I would just start doing things that prepare you for moving out one day or going to college. So really just taking on more responsibilities. If you liked my list, make sure to drop a comment. If you guys want me to clarify or expand on any of these topics, please let me know in the comments. I would love to interact with people and take ideas from you all about more content to post. And I will be posting again next week. Bye, everyone.